Hey y'all, happy Sunday. I hope you guys can hear me. I hope everybody is doing pretty well. I just hopped on because I'm trying to be a little more consistent on this channel, and maybe you all will help me with that and being a little more consistent over here and also getting my life together in other areas. So, hey everybody, I hope everybody is doing well. Um, a few things I've been doing today. So today I worked on the rest of the bling boxes to make sure that they get out tomorrow. So those are all done, and that was like lot. But everything got done. Everything's headed out into the mail, and I'm happy about that. So I finished like maybe about 1 o'clock my time today, and so I kind of like did that. I was engulfed in that yesterday, today, and then I also found some shirts that I did not send out. People who want in giveaways, and so I'm going to put some finishing touches on that while we're on live. And then I also have um, some foam boards that I gotta finish. But this is gonna be super, super, super informal. I did want to talk to you guys about like just getting goals and everything like that. I'm coming up with my weekly goals for this week, and I used to write down all of my plans on Sundays, and then I kind of stopped doing that because I was just too busy to do it. But now I need to continue to do that. So, hey everyone, hey y'all, let me see who's here. Let me know if you guys can hear me. I hope you can. Uh, it's probably because the embroidery machine is going. It should be done in a few minutes, though. It's not going to take too long for it to finish. Hold on, hold on. But hey, let me know. Hey, Tianda. Welcome, Tianda, our first one here. Hey, Tianda. Happy Sunday. Hey, Leslie Cash Tips. Hey, Donzel. Hey, Donna. Nani's Journey. Hey, Stacy. Hey, Jesse. Jesse, I'm finally getting your shirt out. Like, I have it here. I'm finally getting your shirt that you want out. Like, I was like, why is this stuff over here in the corner? There was a reason why it was there because I was supposed to be sending it out and it did not get sent out. So, Nani's Journey, I'm so sorry, but I guess you won't be able to catch this live. So I guess I'll see you the next live since it's just too staticky. I can't fix it right now. It's I don't know what it is actually. It may be the embroidery machine. So have a great day. Hey DB, welcome in. Hey Miss Sandra. Welcome in. Debbie, welcome in. Hey Robin S, happy Sunday. Hey Miss Joy. Hey everyone. So that's what we're gonna be doing today. So I'm gonna put some finishing touches and I'm just gonna be talking about some goals with you guys and see if you guys have any weekly goals. Usually I come up with like monthly goals of like what I want to accomplish within a month. And lately I have not been meeting those goals. And I don't know, I'm trying to just like figure out why I have not been able to meet my monthly goals. And oh, it's done. All right. Okay, now you guys, it should be better now because the machine has stopped. So I usually come up with monthly goals and I haven't really been meeting those goals. And I need to find a way to meet those goals. So usually I have like a monthly goal and then I have like my weekly or bi-weekly goals. But I think I need to kind of really, really just like hone in on these goals, go with the weekly goal, and also have a daily goal because I think the monthly goal right now for me is just too much for me to actually process right now. And I need those goals broken down a little bit more because I'm finding that my monthly goals are a little bit overwhelming. And I just like I'll work on it, but not really put in 100% and work on it. I don't know if that makes sense to you guys. Let me know if you all understand like my mindset and where I'm coming from with this, or if you experience that too. So today I'm going to come up with some weekly goals for this week. I need to get back on track with posting my content on Craftable Things, and not just live videos, but my pre-recorded videos. And I have several videos, and I'm gonna pull up my video log, because I do keep a log of the videos that I'm working on. And I also have videos that I need to make. I have tons of packages that I need to open up and make content on that. And so let me just pull up my video log so I could see what's in the queue. What about you guys? What about you all? Hey, Nomi, welcome in. Hey, Lucille. So do you guys have any goals for this week or monthly goals? I never really do like yearly goals because that's just a lot. I think I need stuff to be a little bit broken down a little bit more. So let me pull up this, and then I'm gonna turn on the heat press. So I'm just using my Cricut Easy Press because we're gonna put some Tender Touch on the back of this shirt. This is D. Smith's shirt, and I'm gonna put some Tender Touch on the back of here. And then I also have, I think T. Mount's shirt, and then I have Jesse's hoodie that I need to put some Tender Touch on. I've already have their labels printed out, so these are gonna go out tomorrow. But that's what we're gonna do. And then maybe if we're on for a little bit longer, I'll start cutting some of the vending machine parts because I need to get those cut out. I have a few that I need to make for my cousin still. So yeah. Hey, Dempsey Boo. Hey girl, happy Sunday. But yeah, that's what I got going on today. So I'm gonna start writing down my goals. And I really need my calendar to put this on, but my calendar is at work. But I need to write this down, and you guys are gonna hold me accountable. Next week, we're gonna meet back at the same time, or like around the same time next week, Sunday. Maybe earlier, maybe. But we'll meet back at the same time so that we can discuss these goals, if I met these goals, if I missed them, and why did I miss them, or how to make it better. So let me know what you guys are doing. Do you guys have goals? Get out your notebook and write down your goals if you have any. So I do want to make sure that I get back on track with posting 2 new videos every week. So my goal is 2 videos a week. Now, right now, that might seem a little bit much for me. So I'm going to go with having 1 video, even though, let me see what I have. Let me open up my my video log to see what I have pending. I have videos where I've recorded things and I have not fully edited the video, or I didn't produce a intro or an exit. Like I didn't close it out. So I did a video the other day. I was recording a video of me making some glitter wine glasses, and I don't know what possessed me not to finish the outro, and I kind of finished it like with me putting a second coating of glitter on it, and I think me putting some of the rhinestones on it. But I gave the videos to my boss before I even finished recording. I don't know. I don't know what I was thinking. So my first goal for, hold on. Okay, so it's almost time for me to do it's pretty much set. So my first goal is for me to, I'm coming. It's there, I see. So my first goal is for me to finish this PYD Life Tumblr press video that I have all the footage for, but I have not finished editing and listing. So, hold on, video short, community wall posting something. Okay, so Dems is gonna do, her goal is to post something every day this week. Awesome. She's gonna either do a video, a short community wall post, or something every day. Awesome. So if there's anybody out there who is an aspiring content creator, or if you are a content creator and you just feel yourself being in a little bit of a slump, kind of like me. I don't really feel like I'm in a slump per se, but I just feel like I have so much going on right now that I've kind of put content creation on the back burner. And I find a lot of joy in making videos and stuff like that. So I need to bring that back. Like I need to get back on track. So Dims is gonna do something every day. So last week, y'all, I tried to do a little bit of something. The week before, I tried to post like a short every day. I think I might have missed one day, like either on Instagram, because I don't really do much on Instagram. And so I tried to do something like that on Instagram. And I gotta tell you guys, I saw some growth during that period. Like it might have been like about 7 or 8 days that I was like almost consistent with posting like either a short or a photo or something like that on Instagram. And I did see a nice growth on Instagram. So I don't know if you guys are, you know, looking to do anything like that, but I would definitely say you have to be consistent with what you're posting. And try to be authentic. I know like a lot of us are doing the same things, but put your own spin on it. Do something where, you know, you can stand out a little bit. I would definitely suggest that. So I'm going to do so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to be like this. So my goal is to post, and it doesn't have to be a long form video. So when I say long form videos are kind of like the video tutorials on YouTube. So those are like the pre-recorded videos that you do. So I'm going to do at least one long form video, and preferably it can either be the PYD life Tumblr, and I have so many PYD videos I need to make, but I'm going to stick with what's already on my log. So I'm going to do the PYD Tumblr press video. So goal 1. So my weekly goal is going to be like this: produce content every day. So produce at least one piece of content. One content every day for 7 days. I'm going to say for 7 days. So next week we'll meet up, right? For 7 days. And I'm going to do this. Now I need to be a little more specific because I'm saying I'm going to produce one piece of content for 7 days, but where am I going to produce this content? So I'm going to produce a long form on YouTube. And that's going to be just one. That's all I'm committing to. Now, it's possible that I might do 2, but I'm actually going to commit just to 1, right? And then I'm also going to do, and so what I've been doing is I've been using like the same content. So I'll record a short on my phone, I'll edit it on my phone, and then I'll post it, the same video on each platform. But what I'm going to try to do now is I don't want to post the same content on each platform. I'm going to post something unique on each platform. Now, it could be something short. It could be either a post. It could be a picture of something I've made. It could be a short. It could be a reel, whatever. But I'm going to do something, a unique posting on each platform. Now, this is going to be for, and I'm still trying to be specific, and I need to have this done I need to make the video or do whatever I'm going to do, produce it, and then have it ready for the next day. So I don't want to have to edit something that day and then have it ready the same day. I'm going to do something, like make something, and then have it for the next day. So this is going to be for my Facebook page and not the group. It's going to be for the Facebook page. If you guys didn't know, with your Facebook pages and Facebook groups are, even though it could be the same brand, they're treated differently. Facebook pages can be monetized. Facebook groups cannot be monetized. So if you have a business and you are, you're a content creator, I would definitely recommend having a Facebook page as well. Okay. So I'm going to do something. I'm going to do a unique posting on my Facebook page, because generally what I do is if I post something on my IG page, it automatically goes onto the Facebook page. But I think I'm going to have something completely unique. On IG, I'm going to post a reel on IG, an IG reel. And then I'll do a post on TikTok. And then after that, everything else will be either just like a photo, a regular post or something like that. Now, this isn't going to include my lives. This is not going to include my lives. So we have our first goal as far as what we're going to do. Like that. So I also have that sketch. I have part of the sketch. I am going to try to work on that to get that out, the video out, but I'm not really going to stress out over it. My first goal is going to be the PYD Life Tumblr video. Let me write that there, because if I don't, I'll be like, oh, let me do something else. I am getting a new machine. It should be here tomorrow. So I want to make sure that I get that video done as quickly as possible. I want to make sure I get that done as quickly as possible. So that's one goal. Now, my second goal is for me to, let's see, outside of Friday night, my second goal is for me to get to bed by 10 p.m. every night this week, at least by 10, because I need to get some rest. So I want to make all the content, but I need to get some rest. So get proper rest. And I'm going to put a bedtime on it. So sleep by 10 a.m. So that means I need to start winding down about 8:30. So at least that way I can be relaxed and get to bed. Let me see what you guys are talking about. I've just been talking. Hey, Miss Sonia Siegler. Hey, Miss Linda. Hey, Renee. Yes, something unique on each. Oh, Nomi, when are you going to go to the vinyl store? I want to see that. Hey, Sharon. Work on doing social media, but I am too shy for that. Stacy, have you thought about doing, like, some people on social media, some people will do, let me start pressing this shirt so I could get it shipped out. Some people will do where they'll do social media, but they won't show their face. So they'll do if you're making something, you can just see the table and people, you're making whatever it is you're going to make. And that works out really well. That works out. Don't shut up. That works. I'm talking too much. That works out really well for a lot of people. So is that something that you are interested in? And then you could just showcase your items that you make. You don't necessarily have to be in the video or your photo. A lot of people are very successful that way. So don't think that you can't do it. Don't think that you can't do it. Hey, Nicole Reeves, welcome. All right, y'all. Oh, hold on. We're on this. Let's focus on my monthly goals. Yes, Robin S. It makes it so much easier to have like those stepping goals. I usually call them like stepping goals, like that will get you to that regular goal. Like I want to make sure that I get back up to like what I was doing before. Now the thing is that sometimes we have to be realistic with ourselves. And I find that, sometimes I'm just not realistic with myself. And at the time where I was able to produce a lot of content, I had a lot of stuff going on, but I didn't have as much stuff going on. Like somebody sent me an email. I think I forgot who it is. And if it's you, I'm not saying any names, but I got an email. And for most of you guys know that certain email accounts I don't check because people send me like just random emails or they want me to help them troubleshoot their problems. And I have troubleshoot my own problems. Like I have a lot of stuff that I have going on. That's why I don't do one-on-ones and I don't do things like that because I do have a lot of stuff that I'm doing. So she was like, "Are you that busy that you can't help me with my mistake?" And it was a mistake in a purchase on the website. And it's just like, y'all, sometimes I'm like, what, is it really worth it? Because I can't, like working a full-time job and doing this too, like it becomes a lot. And a lot of people like really don't think that like we're that busy. I can assure you guys, I am not waiting on the next comment under my post. I'm not waiting on stuff like I can't. I would love to. I feel so bad sometimes not being able to answer every single comment underneath videos or posts, or I forget a lot too. Like I'll see something, and if I'm at work, if I'm during the daytime, if I'm at work, I'm not checking messages. I'm not checking like messages on IG, or I never check messages on IG. So if you ever send me something on IG, it takes forever for me to check it. Unless somebody says, "Hey, I sent you something on IG, can you check it?" But I'm working all day and I just don't, I wish I had the time to really like be everything to everybody, but I really, really don't. My kids take up so much of my time, y'all. They take up so much of my time. Oh, yo, Taylor's going to prom next week too. Not just like my kid. my students are my kids too, but my kid also, she takes up a lot of my time. Not as much as she used to, but she still takes up a lot of my time. So I'm just gonna put some Tender Touch on the back of these shirts. I gotta put Tender Touch on the back of Jessie's shirt or Jessie's hoodie. And then one is a bling shirt. So I don't have to put any Tender Touch on it. Hey Jess, thanks, Donna. Hey Miss Ethel. Welcome in. So what do you got? What are y'all doing today? Are y'all working on anything? I am in the planning process of doing my channel, and I would tell y'all my channel name, but I don't want to see it coming up anyplace else until I actually do the channel name. So I gotta wait to share that with y'all. But I absolutely love the channel name. I may change, not this channel. I may just add another channel because I don't really want to change this channel. I kind of like hopping on here and just being all over the place and talking about different things. So I think for the true crime channel, I'm gonna just do a whole new channel. I think maybe if not, you guys will see this name. But I like this name of this channel, not just because it's my name. That's why I like it. All right, so I'm just putting Tender Touch on the back just to kind of make it good. All right, I would say my next goal. So I have 2 goals so far for this week. Produce 1 piece of content for 7 days on it's not going to be one piece of content on each platform every day, but at least produce 1 piece of content every day for 7 days. And so we talked about that. It's going to be long form on YouTube. And that's going to be the PYD Life Tumblr press video. And then we're also going to do unique postings on Facebook, IG, and TikTok. And then we're going to fill it in with some posts, like some pictures. Hey, Betty, welcome. And she traded a banner for 2 customers. Awesome. Stacey's working on Mother's Day shirts. Thanks so much for that, Donna. So we have that done. The second goal is to get proper rest. Now, I usually thrive on being up all the time. I do, but I need to do better. I need to at least try to get proper rest because it's important. Let me just tell you guys, I put this shirt, this Keep Got First on a Bella Canvas white tee. But what I don't like about it is I use black stabilizer, and I don't really like the black stabilizer on it. I'm gonna show y'all, and then you guys will be able to see because you might not have been able to see it before. My stitching my logo. Oh, awesome, Miss Linda Gray. That's cool. Thank you, Miss Joy. Oh. Well, Andrea, definitely sending healing prayers your way. Definitely sending healing prayers your way. Definitely. So take it, don't rush. Take it one day at a time. How far are you? When was the surgery? Ready to learn digitize? Dempsey, you probably already know how to digitize. I bet you know how to digitize. I bet you you know. All right, so I'm going to show you guys. You guys can see the black stabilizer, so please note this. No black stabilizer behind a Bella Canvas white tee. That was just, I don't know what I was thinking. That looks a hot mess. D. Smith, he probably just wore this to sleep. Yo. Maybe if she has on like a black undergarment or so under, I don't know if that'll show. It's just a hot mess. Don't use a black stabilizer under a white shirt like this. I don't know what I was thinking, but it's stitched out good. I mean, it's stitched out really good. Thanks, Stacey. 10 days to go. Oh. Well, relax. Don't rush. Everything's still going to be here when you get better. Don't rush it. You're not missing anything at all. So yeah, y'all. So I'm trying to think what other goals. So I have this goal, get proper sleep. You know what else I'm going to do? My next goal, because Tay will be getting ready to leave soon. And every Tuesday night, I know you guys have heard me say this before the C, every Tuesday night we would go to the theater, and we both love musicals. We both love just theater in general. And so we would go, and so the C really messed it up. And so I'm thinking that we are going to do one night this week. We're going to go hang out and do something. So let me put that down. Hang out with Tay. Oh, I know we could do. Okay. So we're going to hang. That's a goal, because I get so busy with doing so many different things, and just honestly, usually it's things for everybody else. People call me, ask me, can you do this? Can you do that? And stuff like that. And so I'm going to spend one day with Tay, just us, not at home, because we spend time together at home also. And she's an excellent, y'all, she's such a good grocery shopper. She's such a good grocery shopper. I'm going to miss her so much for her doing that. Running my errands. That's what I'm going to miss the most. No. But we need to hang out this week. We always say, yeah, let's do it. And then something will come up with her, something will come up with me, because she's very busy too. But I need to make sure And this is Tasha T Month's Aries shirt that I'm just now. Yo, I put this stuff over in the corner and I did not even remember it. Like, what the heck? Your girl be like a hot mess. A hot mess. All right. To learn to edit videos. Yes. School will be out soon. Yes, take your time. Or Black Cami. That would work. That should work. So I'm just folding these up because I am going to get ready to package it for shipping these out. And then Jesse's shirt, hoodie. I just need to go ahead and put the I just need to put some Tender Touch on there, and then I'm gonna package that once we get off. But I'm just so happy that I got all of the bling boxes done. Well, I got all the extreme bling boxes. I think Terrell got his boxes out. Terrell has to do the basic boxes. So I think he did. And I have 4 extra boxes that I made because somebody asked me in the Facebook group about an extra box. And so I did have a few pieces left, so I went ahead and made some extra ones. Don't shut off on me. Hey, Miss Nini. Welcome. So yeah, that's what we got going on today. I'm just trying to get my life together and get my weekly goals set. I'm also, another goal that I have, y'all, is to not eat out this week. I don't want to eat out this week. And I still, my appetite and everything hasn't been back where it was after my procedure, but I don't need to eat out because at this point I've just been wasting money buying food. So I don't need to eat out, so I need to cook. So that's my goal. So for make own meals. If you're just coming in, I'm writing down my weekly goals. Make own meals for the week. So that means no eating out at all. So I need to put no eating out in caps and underline and exclamation point. Oh, y'all can't see that. Y'all see my underline exclamation point? No. I gotta get my life together and do it. Everybody's sending healing vibes your way and prayers your way, Rondria. We definitely hope you feel better and you heal. No rushing. Take your time. But yeah, so I have 4 goals. So I'm going to work on those goals. I'm going to work on those goals because guess what? I need to. Let me not put the address up so you guys can see. I need to do that. So, Nani, you just reminded me. So, Nani's journey is to take a walk every day. My goal is going to be, since Nani's goal is to take a walk every day, my goal is going to be to get on my Peloton at least for 15 minutes a day. I know that doesn't seem like a lot, but I have not been on my Peloton in forever. And I don't want to do too much. I don't know about you guys, but if I overdo something, then that's it. I'm like, okay, yeah, that's it. I'm done. So I don't want to overdo it. So Peloton for 15 minutes. And I need to be a little more specific. So the Peloton for 15 minutes do I want to get up 15 minutes early in the morning and do it? I used to ride my Peloton before work. Do I want to do it 15 minutes before, or do I want to do it 15 minutes when I get home? I'm going to do it before, because when I'm coming home, I'm only thinking of everything that I need to do when I get home. And so I need to do it 15 minutes every morning. Not every morning. 15 minutes. I'm not going to put every morning because I'm already setting myself up for failure, y'all. Renee said 3 times a week. Renee. Yes, Renee. But I'm going to start out with this week first, and then we'll talk about it on Sunday. So Sunday, we're going to go over these goals and see what was met, what was not met. And you guys are like my accountability partners, because I don't want to disappoint y'all, because I'm telling you guys these goals that I want to do. And if anybody else is coming up with their own goals, let us know, and we will be your accountability partner too. So if you want to learn how to edit videos, then guess what? You have to take steps to learn how to edit your videos. So what are you going to do? Like, what software you're going to use? Start learning the software. That's a part of the goal. Your main goal is to learn how to edit videos. Like, your main goal is to edit your own videos. But how are you going to get there? So each step, that's why I call these like stepping goals. Like, each step will get you to what you need to do. Okay? So do that, but let us know. Tionda, like, I'll be on you. Yeah. No, not doing this anymore. That's enough. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. But I need to. Like, I really, really need to. So I'm not going to, give up so easily, like how I usually would. I don't want to. But whew. What's wrong with you? Why are you sorry? Laundry goes, she did some alterations for a neighbor. Nice, Miss Betty. Did quite a bit today. I was up so early today, so early. Yesterday I was up early. I went to bed I didn't even go to bed. I was up late, but I woke up maybe about 6 o'clock. No, I was up a little bit earlier than 6. I woke up like about 5:30, a little bit before 5:30. And then I tried to go back to sleep, but I couldn't. But by the time I actually got out of the bed, it was a little after 6 when I got out of the bed, but I was up. And I came in here and I was working all day long, like all day long. But it's all good. It is all good. Because I got a lot of stuff done. And then today I had to finish getting the rest of the boxes out. And my friend Fifi came over and she helped. Like, we were pretty much done before 1 o'clock with all of the boxes that I'm responsible for. So that worked out really good. But she came over like maybe about 9. I did sleep in a little bit today. I think I got out of bed like at 7:30. And by the time I got out of the bed and I came back here to, like, once I freshened up and everything, and I came back here, she was already here working. Like, she was already getting everything together. So that was pretty cool. No worries, Renee. Hey, Barb. Happy Sunday. So that worked out pretty good for me. I'm so grateful that she always helps me out so much. And she puts up with, I don't know how you guys are when you're on crunch time and you have to work, but I'm a completely different person when I'm on, like when I have to work. And I always tell her, like, I don't know why you don't, like, you know how I am when I have to get something done. Like, I'm not talking. Y'all get a sneak peek of that a little bit sometimes when we're in the live and I'm doing something and I just zone out and I'm focused on what I'm doing. But like, I'm not talking and I just don't really have a lot to converse about at that time because my main thing is to like get everything done. Like, and so she was humming this tune, the same thing she was humming the entire time, and I'm like, Fifi, like how many times you gonna sing that? Is this a game show? Like what the heck are like why? And she just rolled her eyes at me. Most people who know me know, like they don't pay me any attention. Jesse, I gotta cut this stabilizer from in this hoodie. Yo, this is so ridiculous. I put this, I did not even remember, and I was gonna do a giveaway over here, but I don't know if I should. Do you guys think I should do the giveaway of craftable things? Because I have these. I'm not a tourist, but I have this tourist bag. Yo, I love how this tourist bag came out. I love the crystal and the crystal AB. It looks so good. Hey Whitney. Hey Jessica, welcome. Hey Jacqueline, one of my goals this week is to order my Racoma Marquis 2003 if the financing goes through. Well, Jacqueline, congratulations. And we're going to claim that the financing is going to go through. If that's what your heart wants, then we're going to claim that the financing is going to go through and you will reach that goal if that's what your heart desires. All right. So do we want, y'all, that looks so good. Look at the symbol in the center. So I think maybe I'll do one giveaway over here and then the other giveaway on craftful things, or do both. I don't know. Let me know what y'all think. Miss Merlinda, hey girl. And this is the other one that we're gonna. So I'm gonna give away either the shirt and the bag, or the shirt or the bag, and I don't know. Let me know what y'all think. If we should just go ahead and give this away, because I need to like declutter a lot of stuff. Like I actually have some other shirts that I need to go ahead and give away, but I did not want to give anything else away until I ship this out. Like I did not want to give anything else away until I ship this out because this was crazy. That's crazy. So this got away on that. Like, yeah, no, couldn't. Hey, Sean. Mm-mm. So yeah, but that's what we got going. And then y'all, testing is coming up this week. So I was really thinking of it taking tomorrow off from the school. One, because I have the machine coming tomorrow, which really isn't a reason for me to even stay home because truthfully, Fifi will come by for me if I need her to, or I can get somebody else to come by and stay at the house until it comes because they can't just leave it. So that's the only thing. I really was thinking of staying home tomorrow. We have testing coming up. I think on the 1st with the kids. And so now we're about to really enter into testing season. But it's all good. It is all good. All right, so I have 3 goals for this week, y'all. Well, no, we have 5 goals. We have 5 goals. So my first goal is to produce 1 piece of content for 7 days this week. And we're going to do a long form video on YouTube. I need to get back on track with making my long form content videos, not the lives. I need my regular videos. And so, but I'm going to start with committing to 1 video this week, and we're going to have a unique posting on each platform. And those platforms are going to be Facebook page, IG Reel, and TikTok. Am I missing something, y'all? And maybe even do like a YouTube short. Maybe we'll do a YouTube short. We'll see. Let me know if I'm missing something. Awesome. Happy birthday to your mama, Randria. Welcome back, Renee. Welcome back. So that's the first goal. The second goal is for me to get proper sleep, proper rest. And I'm going to intentionally be in bed by 10 p.m. I'm going to make sure that, but I'm not going to say every day. I'm going to say be sleep at least 4 days this week. At least 4 days. We already know Friday I'm not going to be asleep by 10 p.m. because one, Friday is date night with Evie. So I'm not going to be getting to bed by 10 o'clock. Tuesday and Wednesday, Delonda will be on. I don't know if she's going to do a pre-recorded video for Romeo Wednesday on Wednesday, but I do know she's going to be live on Tuesday. So let's just say Tuesday and Friday, I'll be up. Because I have to get the laughter in on Tuesday night. So let's just say Tuesday and Friday, we already know that we're not going to be in bed early. Saturday, I may not be in bed early either because, so those are my 3 days that tonight I got to go to bed by 10. Monday, Tuesday, I'll stay up for Delonda's live. Wednesday, I'll go to bed early. Thursday, Mirror Bear is going to be live on Thursday. Oh, yeah. This is too hard. I'm about to fail this goal already. I'm about to fail it because I have to stay up on Saturday because Saturday Taylor's going to prom, y'all. Taylor has prom. And so I will be up waiting to hear all about prom. So I know I won't be sleeping while she's out hanging out because I just won't be able to sleep like that. So we're going to have to figure this out. It's rare that I get to bed early, but I need to. I've been feeling super tired, and sometimes I take B12, and I'll usually go get the shots from my doctor, but I've been kind of lazy. I haven't wanted to drive all the way to her office, and so I just need to try to get like a good reset. Bed by 9:30, sleep by 10. Tiana, I'm gonna have to be in the bed by like 8:30, 8:45 in order for me to go to bed by 10. So that means I'm gonna have to, when I come home, I need to write my schedule. When I get home from work, I can check my messages. That means I can't stay late at work. I can check my messages and then produce whatever content that I'm going to produce, work on that. The short form content should be fairly simple, especially the post. Like if it's a picture, like I can get like a random picture, not a random picture, but you don't know, and then post that. But I'm going to have I need to like be on a schedule because Friday, I felt so tired. And if I hadn't already told Mirror Bear that we were going to do, let me not mess this up. If I hadn't already told Marilyn that we were going to be live and finish up with the candles and everything, Friday night would have been canceled. Like I overslept. I woke up. I had a Kevin moment where I woke up out of the bed and I'm like, I didn't even know what day it was. And then I picked up my phone. It was already after 7 o'clock. Marilyn and Eve had texted me, and I'm just like, oh, yeah, sorry, y'all. But I was so out of it. I could not even keep my eyes open. But that's also why I had like a lot of stuff to do yesterday because I planned on coming home. Then I was in traffic for over 2 hours. I planned on coming home on Friday, getting into the packages, like getting the bling boxes, at least enough done so that yesterday would be like today where I would be done with it by 1 something. But I couldn't keep my eyes open. So I know that I need to get some rest. I have been taking vitamins because My body hasn't really been the same since surgery. So I don't know. Don't know. Hey, Josie Boo. Yes, Andrea. Exciting. Hey, Miss Zelda Brown. Hey, Linda. It's exciting. It's so exciting. And so I'm just happy that she wants to go to prom. Like Taylor's very much like me. She's an introvert, but not really an introvert. Like she's a fake introvert. And we have grad night or they call it grad bash, where the kids go to they used to go to Disney. Like when I was her age, we went to Disney, but we had a whole weekend. And but now I think they go to Universal and they may do something else depending on how long the school decides to stay. She did not want to go, and she didn't go. I don't really force her to do anything that she doesn't want to do. Like only thing I'm gonna make her do when it comes to prom, like she picked out her own dress. Only thing I'm gonna make her do is get her makeup professionally done. Because y'all, I can't take the makeup she does. Like I'm like, girl, you think you know how to do makeup? But you're not gonna do it on prom night. I'm gonna make sure your makeup is done. So, but I usually don't force her to to do certain things like that. Like I want her to be happy with her choices. I want her to feel good about herself, and not feel good about something that that I kind of forced her to do. Like I'll speak my piece though. I'll let her know when, yeah, I don't like that. And a lot of times if I say I don't like it, I don't really lie to her. I don't lie to her. Like if I don't like it, I'm like, mm-mm. If it don't look good to me, I'm gonna say no. I'm not the parent to say, oh yeah, that looks great. No. Mm-mm. So she kind of knows that. But when she had her prom dress on that she picked out, she looked so beautiful and she looked so happy in it. Like she loved it. And so I loved that for her. Like it wasn't a dress that I would pick out. I'm just letting y'all know that. But she looked beautiful in it and she was happy. And I could tell that she was happy. And so that made me happy. That made me happy. Because y'all, my mom would have been like, oh, I'm picking it out. I'm getting this. So I kind of do things a little bit different with Taylor and give her a little bit more, like a lot of her choice. All right, y'all. I'm just putting Tender Touch on Jesse's hoodie that he won. That took forever for me to get out. Hey, Beverly. If I miss anybody coming in, I'm sorry. Hey, to be young, gifted, and black. Where you been at, girl? I haven't seen you in a good little while. I hope all is well. I hope you're okay. Dude, seriously. Like, I have to be, like, I have to. My brain does not stop. And so I know that with me going to sleep at 10. So that's the one thing that I want, like, that I need to do, because if I want to make my other goal, so I didn't tell you guys the other one. So get proper sleep by 10, get proper sleep by 10. My other goal is to hang out with Tay at least one day this week, just to do something that we maybe something new or something that we haven't done in a while. I might look up and see what performances are going on now, and maybe we could catch a performance or so. We both kind of like similar things. And then also making my own food. So I'm not going to eat out any this week. No eating out. I'm going to prepare all of my meals here. I actually have like some meal prep containers that if I want to, but honestly, y'all, I really don't like old food. Not necessarily old food, but like I don't really like to warm up food like that. So I'm gonna have to be very creative now. we do have an air fryer at the job. I could maybe air fry me some shrimp. Or take like some salmon bites, air fry me some salmon bites. I could maybe do that. And then maybe put in some veggies, maybe some green beans, or just make me a small side salad to eat with it. Because I still haven't been able to get much, like I can eat. So I've been good with shrimp. I've been good with crab legs. Crab legs is one of my favorite meals. So I'm good with that. Even lobster, I was so disappointed, y'all. So I made some lobster. That was kind of a little bit difficult. It felt like it was a little difficult for me to get through it, but I'm hopeful that everything's gonna, get better. I mean, not drink by Jesse's shirt. I'm hoping that everything's gonna get better. But that's my plan, is to make my own meals for the week. No eating out, and I am going to make sure that they're healthy meals. Y'all, I've been drinking more. This is actually Lemon Perfect. Have any of you guys tried this? Lemon Perfect water. It's a hydrating lemon water. This flavor is watermelon. It's flavored. But I haven't really gotten back into my circle. I did have it like one day, but I need to get some more cartridges for it because I'm just out of cartridges. And I have sweet tea cartridges, but I kind of don't want to get that sweet tea flavor because I've been doing so well, guys. It's been almost 2 months since I've gone to Dunkin' Donuts and had sweet tea. It's been almost 2 months since I've had Dunkin' Donuts, and I can't even believe that. So, and then my last goal. So I'm only going to go with 5 goals for this week. 5 things that I really want to do. I already went through it. The last one is for me to be on my Peloton. I can turn this off now. What is this shirt? Oh, these are the tote bags. So my last goal is for me to ride my Peloton for 15 minutes at least 3 times this week. Okay. And so I think when I do ride it, it's going to be on the morning of the night that I go to bed by 10 p.m. So let's say tonight I get to bed by 10 p.m. That means I'm only going to catch an hour of EVs live tonight. I'm going to have to catch the rest of the replay because I have to do this. So in the morning, I got to get on my Peloton for 15 minutes. I have to get on it for 15 minutes and actually ride it. Not just get on it, but actually ride my Peloton for 15 minutes in the morning. So any night that I go to bed, so that means on Tuesday, so Monday and Tuesday, right? I'll ride it Monday, Tuesday. These are the days that I'll have because Monday night I'll also go to bed at a good time. So I could ride it Monday, Tuesday. Wednesday is going to be a no-go because I'm going to be up late. Well, not late, but I'm going to be up. I'm not going to have a bedtime, curfew time on Tuesday night because we're going to be live with Delonda. And then Wednesday, I'll go to bed early, and then that'll be Thursday. So I have Monday, Tuesday, Thursday. And then Friday night, no, I could go Friday. I could do Friday, but I need to see how long Maryland's going to be on live on Thursday night. Because I may have to go to bed early for Maryland. So I'll catch the replay. And then Friday, I could do Friday. And then I think I'm going to give myself the weekend off. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Thank you so much to be young, gifted, and black. Zucchini muffins. Barb, that's so good. I need to do proper meal prepping. Want to do a craft and ride live. Marilyn, what does that look like? What does a craft and ride live look like? What is that going to look like? A craft and ride live. Tell me what it looks like. I mean, once I start doing my punch needling, maybe I could be craft punch needling and riding. What exactly will that look like? Hey, Stacy. Hey, Miss Cheryl. What does that look like? Jesse, I'm finally finished with your hoodie. And I'm also, I also have some patches that I'm making to go in on my website, but I'm working on my website now. So the patches will be on there for sale very soon. Very, very soon. We need to build a little table above the handlebars. I can't bling on the bike, Marilyn. How am I gonna bling on the bike? Like that's just not gonna be possible. It's not possible, Mary Bear. It's not possible. I know me, I'll fall off the bike trying to multitask. That's what I will do. So this was Jesse's. I don't think I showed you guys. This was Jesse's hoodie. So this was applique with glitter. And we use variegated thread with it. Like it's purple variegated thread. Well, purple thread for best ever. Variegated thread for the satin stitch around mom, and gold for gold glitter, Caesar gold glitter for the center. So let's see what Marilyn comes up with. We need to build a little table, but what am I going to craft on there, Marilyn? I can't do bling on there. And I'm not going to be able to do the heat press. I was thinking of bringing my bike back here, but then I'm like, I don't have any room for the machines. I definitely don't have any room for the bike. So I don't know. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. All right, I'm gonna bring, maybe I'll bring the Jesse, I don't even know how I'm folding this, Jesse. It's gonna get folded somehow, Jesse. Somehow, some way. Oh, that's ugly. I can't do you like this, Jesse. You're one of my favorites. I can't do you like this. I gotta put this over here. I gotta fold that up nicely for Jesse, because that was ridiculous. All right. So I'm just gonna move this over here. I'm gonna go and we'll talk a little bit more. Let me know if I need to get off. If somebody gets on live, let me know. Because I don't have my phone very near. I'm gonna go get this stuff from over here. Oh, I do have one more thing I need to do. I gotta pick some flock dots out, y'all. Need to do better with my little self. I need to pick some flock dots. We'll pick those and talk together too. Sorry, this isn't that much of a fun live. I did want to come on and see and talk about some of my goals with y'all for this week, and also see what your goals are for the week. And then maybe next week, Sunday, I'll probably do a live on craftable things, and we can craft maybe embroidery, maybe what I said I was going to do, maybe embroidery or DTF. I don't know. So, and I do need to do some maintenance on my DTF and UV printer. Marilyn, that's what I did. Maybe next week we'll work with the UV printer. We'll see. We will see. All right. So I need to remove some block dots. So that's what I'm going to do. I have block dots. I have things I need to cut. Hold on. Let me get those two. We can stay on for a little bit longer. I think maybe at least by 6:30, I want to at least go. I need to go and do the DTF and UV printer maintenance. Oh, let me show you guys this too. Look at all this. And I have foam board. I don't know if you guys see all this foam board I have, because I'm going to be making 7 of these spinning machines. And so I was thinking of doing a Mother's Day one. I'm not sure just yet if I'm going to do it. One for my mama, the Mother's Day spinning machine for her, I think. If I can get my life together. So we have our notes. If you're coming up with your own goals, make sure you write down your goals. Write down your goals and post them someplace. Like this is going to say like this. And I'm just gonna have to look at this, and I'm gonna have to get it done. So I already know tomorrow what's tomorrow gonna look like. Tomorrow I am going to finish, and I might start it tonight. Finish editing that the PYD Live Tumblr video, or at least start editing it and getting that done. Hopefully, I need to say, when do I need to have my long form content for YouTube done? I'm gonna give myself until Wednesday. Due Wednesday. This is due Wednesday. Even though my preferred posting days for YouTube as far as content is Tuesdays and Fridays. That's my preferred. I find that on those days there's a lot of traffic when I post on those days. Those are the better days for me. Not saying that it would be the better day for you. Those are the better days for me. So, yeah. Hey, Kevin. The UV printer. It's because of you that I'm considering using it, Marilyn. You know how you throw in your subtle demands. I was going to say just suggestions, but your subtle demands. You know that. Marilyn's like, Patrice, I haven't seen you use this in a long time. Like, what's up with you? So I know that I need to do it. You should have friends like that who encourage you. And they know exactly what to say to get you going and to motivate you. So thank you, Marilyn. She swears she knows how I say her name. So yeah, Marilyn, how was church? I did not. I was so, and that is so shameful. By the time I looked up, so if you guys don't know, like, I love my church, but I usually do virtual church, especially since the big C. And it's no reason, like, I should take my butt back to church. I should be in church every Sunday. There's no reason. My church is literally less than 10 minutes from my house. Okay. So I don't know how, and that this is so bad today. I looked up and it was already like 11:30, and I'm like, how did you miss? So now I gotta watch. Maybe that's what I'll do when we get off. I'll watch the sermon from today. Like, how did you miss church today? How? Like, I never miss church. I'm telling y'all, like, the lady was like, are you that busy? Yeah, but I shouldn't be that busy for the Lord. Like, he's busier than everybody. He still made time for us. So I don't need to be that busy. I might be too busy to answer my messages, but I can't be that busy. I'm just making sure all these holes are out. Because it was one that I think that I saw that was not out. Y'all, when I tell y'all I get flock dots everywhere, flock dots everywhere. They're in my class. It's pretty sad. Oh, nice, Mirror Bear. I learn how to use it. Go. Oh, well, congratulations, Stacy. What type of machine do you have? You got your you did it. At least you have it unboxed and everything. So, but what kind of machine do you have? Why is the thread breaking? Is there a tension issue? Sometimes just make sure that the thread is threaded. You just need to make sure that it's threaded properly. Sometimes that could cause thread breaking. Just verify, like, make sure your thread path is correct. A lot of times that's sometimes my problem. And sometimes it just jumps. But which machine do you have? Oh, is it Ivelise? Welcome and thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I have to leave it. Oh. I'm back to walking this week. Yes.
Get back to walking. Yes. Like sometimes we stop things and life happens and we don't get back on track. No. No, 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 no. Keep going. Don't stop. And don't beat yourself up either. Don't beat yourself up if you stopped something that you did and you haven't been able to get back to it. Don't beat yourself up because sometimes when we beat ourselves up, that's when we just settle and we're like, "Yep, you're right. I should have been doing this, but now that I'm not doing it, I might as well don't do it." No, don't beat yourself up. Things happen, life happens, and it's never too late. Y'all know the only time that it's too late to get something done is when you can't get it done because you're not here no more. That's the only time that it's too late. Outside of that, we woke up this morning. We're here in this live together. I'm always thankful for that because somebody had some plans today and they did not get to those plans. So don't beat yourself up. Do not. All right, I have all of these little dots in here. I use my my pin y'all too to get this because sometimes I don't know if I told you guys with the Romeo, like lately, maybe I'm gonna change the blade, but I don't know why like most of the other parts of the design cuts and it's not just the flock. So I cut out vinyl for this month's bling box. I had to cut out 96 decals, y'all, for the bling box for each. And so this is the tumbler that we're making. So it's just a sunflower, like a half of a sunflower down here. But I did leave room on the back if you want to customize it. Now, I did. So originally I was going to put like mom on it or mama on it. But I felt like if you want to put that on there, you can do it yourself. If you want to put a name on there, you can. If you want to gift it to somebody, I left enough room for a name to go here. But I felt like I know that it's Mother's Day and that's the big holiday in May, but I do know that there's a lot of aunties out there who are not necessarily moms, or there's people out there who may want to be a mom and it just hasn't worked out that way. And I did not want to be a trigger or make the box themed towards Mother's Day. So that's why I didn't do it. I understand both. I have been blessed to have one baby, but I have gone through miscarriages and I wanted more than one child. And so I know how I feel in that way. So I did not want to offend anybody, especially anybody who got a bling box and then they're getting something and they have to do a Mother's Day project. Like I just didn't want to touch that because it could just be this so many different reasons why I felt like that wasn't a good idea. But if you want to, you can just put, if you want to put mama on there yourself, you can. But we're just going to be following the outline of the vinyl and we're only doing one color. I didn't finish this one yet. I started it, but I didn't finish it. But I did want to do something where we would be able to do it in the 2 hours that we're on our Zoom. I didn't want to I don't want to have a project ever that we have on the Zoom and we can't finish it within that allotted time frame. So that's what we got to do. That's the plan. Thank you. Thanks, y'all. I'm trying again this week. Awesome. Awesome, Stacy. Try, even if you just go, don't do a full 10 miles. I'm from Florida. I'm from Florida too. But yeah, even if it's not that, get out there. Just like how I'm gonna get on my Peloton. I'm just going to do, I'm not gonna push it. I'm gonna do 15 minutes. And I think Donna was like, just do 10 minutes. If I get on there and, I'm like, you know what? This is too much. I need to do 10 minutes. I'm going to do 10 minutes. The goal is to get up in the morning and get on that bike for at least 3 days this week. That is my goal, to get back started, to get back, the feel of it. I don't know about y'all, but that Peloton C ain't the nicest. But I'm going to get myself back adjusted to it. So even if it's 10 minutes, the goal is 15. Like, I want to do 15 minutes, but the goal is to actually get up and get on the bike. That's the goal. It's just to get up and get on the bike. So, and I can do 15 minutes, because honestly, like, I'll just lay there for 15 minutes, or the first thing I do in the morning, I get up at maybe like about 5:15, I pick up my phone. And now I'm on the phone for 20, 30 minutes just scrolling before I actually get out of the bed. No, I'm going to get up and get on the bike. That's the goal. So that is the plan. And you guys will hold me accountable with that. So I better make it. I better make it. Oh, thanks, Robin S. Yes, gotta do some summer fun. Yes, Barb. Yes. Oh, that's good, Stacy. No, this isn't a sublimation tumbler. It's not sublimation. I think so. I've come down with the schedule. So I think every 3 months with the bling boxes, I think every 4th month, we're going to do either a tumbler or something else, so I do want to do a sublimation tumbler, a blinged out sublimation tumbler too with y'all. So that might be the next project, or the next project might be a decal, like a car decal or so. That's what I'm looking at for the next time. But for the next 3 boxes, we're going back to Hot Fix. Y'all know I like to do Hot Fix rhinestones and make shirts. Our totes came out pretty good though. I really like the totes. Came out really good. They really did. They really did. Water aerobics twice a week. Miss Merlinda, you got this. Hey, Miss Marissa. Oh, biking. I'm not, so my bike is facing towards my TV. So I could definitely put on a video. Guess what? If I go to bed at 10 o'clock tonight, like I plan on doing, if I go to bed tonight at 10 o'clock, guess what? In the morning, I can watch the replay of Evie's live tonight. Because Eve comes on at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And if I go to bed at 10, like I'll be in bed getting ready for bed while I watch, and then go to bed at 10, lights out. And then when I wake up in the morning, I can watch the rest of it while I'm biking. It's only gonna be 15 minutes, so I have to listen to the rest in the car ride. A car decal. That's what I'm thinking, like a car decal. We could do like a car decal. I think that would be different. And I like car decals too. I do. I like making them. So yeah, we don't see that a lot going on. And I have to have the rest of these. So that will be some of my short form content, or my short. So I've already did long form content, and I did a reel with making the vending machine. I could always do another one. Those are still popular. So That's my plan. When I tell you guys this, my pin does it all. It pierces the flock for me to make sure the hole gets out. Pickleball at the local Y. Nice, Donna. You got to talk to Laura. Laura loves pickleball. Laura Trevino. She's creative art by OT. She loves pickleball. Loves it. That would be awesome. I definitely have to do. I have to cook. I should have had some stuff for meal prep, but I did get grocery yesterday, so I feel good about that. So you can. There's several places that you can get flock from. I usually get flock from Heat Transfer Warehouse. I get flock from Eve at the Baby's Booty. And both of those flocks are pretty, like the cost is pretty comparable to each other for either Eve's flock or Heat Transfer Warehouse. Those are my preferred flock. Like y'all know I love the pink flock. This flock is a little bit, you can get this from Amazon. I wouldn't necessarily say it's the easiest flock to work with. I mean, I don't have a problem with it, but I wouldn't necessarily say it's the easiest to work with. And you have to be careful when you're getting the blue flock. Now, if you want blue flock, the Rhinestone World has the Magic flock. That's blue, but not like this one. This is a little bit more stiff, I think. It's a little more stiff. But it still cuts. It still cuts, and I can still brush some stuff in. So but yeah, I gotta get a few more dots out of there. We're almost done with this. I think I go really quickly when I'm with y'all. Like everything that I put off, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Sundays, this is what we're gonna do on Sundays, y'all. Talk about our weekly plans. Next week though, we're gonna look at it. Like if I met those goals for the week. And if I did, what's the next goal? If I didn't make it, why? What can I change to help me meet that goal? Because it's hard sometimes. Y'all. It is hard. Marilyn, how was axe throwing? Did Tim record? Y'all know Marilyn went axe throwing. Little old Marilyn went axe throwing. Hey, Martin. Yes. Hey, Anita. Yes, definitely. Thanks, Stacy. Thanks, Jessie. And Stacy, Eve ships fast. She does. Thanks, Stacy, for saying that. Eve ships very fast. And Eve's flock is purple. She has purple flock. You can get it. So when I purchase flock from Heat Transfer Warehouse, I usually get the 50-yard roll of flock. Eve has the 50-yard roll of flock too. I always get the 50-yard roll, but I get the 50-yard roll of flock because I cut a lot of flock. You may not need the 50-yard roll. She does have it smaller. Heat Transfer Warehouse has it smaller too. You may not need so much, but I need a lot of flock, y'all. I need a lot of it. So that's what I do. That is what I do. Just cut flock. I should have cut some flock today with y'all because I do. do. But I don't really want this channel to be the crafty channel because we already have a crafty channel. But this is just, let's hang out and get our lives together. I can come on here in my pajamas if I want to. So yeah, that's pretty much. I thought I was done. I'm done now. All right. I got one more part to do, and then I'm gonna place this on the backing, on the chopping mat. That I have this bright. Look at this chopping mat. It looks so healthy. Look at all those veggies and fruit. That's how I'm eating. Well, I've been eating like that anyway because everything has been kind of like messing up my stomach. So, but this week I am definitely going to do a little bit of meal prep. Stacy, girl, I know. Like, it's some days you just need to be free and relax on some days. That's kind of how I feel. Like, that is exactly how I feel. It's all good. Don't worry. Oh, I can't wait to see this shortmare bear. Dims has another goal for this week. She's gonna read her Bible every day, Dempsey. Every day also. That's a good idea. I need to go up on her challenge too. That should just be a life thing. But that would be awesome, Dempsey Boo. I wonder if I have an axe throwing facility down here. I'm pretty sure we do. We have all types of weird stuff. I think that's weird. I think like if you I think that's good, especially like if you like just have like a lot going on, you just need to relieve some stress, things like that. I think that is awesome to have that. I just don't like I don't think I would necessarily be good like throw axes. I don't think. But then again, who knows? I haven't tried it. I haven't tried it before. So maybe I need to try it. Maybe I need to try it. Oh yeah. Y'all, I'm doing the wrong thing. The very wrong thing. Where's my scissors? That's my favorite. That's my favorite. Stacey, that's a good idea. That is a good idea. That is a great idea, actually. I used to do the audiobook. I think I'm gonna do that. Thank you, Dempsey and Stacy. Thank you so much. You're probably like, what is this girl doing? Like, she's just all over the place. I started out with a bling shirt, one embroidery shirt, one embroidery hoodie, and now here we are. I'm just trying to see where I want to put this. Okay, we're gonna put this just right here. Creator's gonna go down here. There we go. Creator's class. Yes. Why are you scared of them, Stacy? Don't be scared of the stones. You cannot be scared of the stones. Open them and use them. Once you like actually use them, you're gonna be like, what was I so scared for? How was I scared? Hold on, y'all. Let me see if I can find a smaller piece of chopping matter. I should. I think I have a smaller piece. Let me see. Let me see if I have a smaller piece. I think I do. Stacey, you can totally do it. Don't be scared of the bling. Do not be scared. You're going to do fine. It's going to be beautiful. You're going to love it. So this is why I keep scrap pieces of the chopping mats when I cut it down. And y'all, maybe next Sunday, what we're going to do is let's organize my rhinestone templates next Sunday while we're talking about our weekly plans, because I need to cut some of them down. I also want to try to like relocate them. I definitely need to do that. I definitely need to do that. So that's what next week, I think that's what we could do. Next week is cut down or organize my templates. Because at this point, y'all, they're all over the place. They are all over the place. And it's not good. Because I can't find anything. Like I have so many like mom templates. And I just don't want to go through them all. I don't want to go through them all. They say, do I have a video digitizing images for patches? I don't think I do, but let me write that down. I'll write down digitizing patch video. So I've learned how to digitize over the past 2 years, and I'm a strong believer. Like when I do an unboxing with y'all and y'all see me doing unboxing and things like that, like I'm fine with doing an unboxing to show you guys how to use it. Like the first, like what to expect when you open up your package. I'm fine with those. What I'm not fine with is, which I'm comfortable now showing how to digitize, but what I'm not comfortable with is faking the funk and acting like I know how to do something and I don't know how to do something, and then I confuse you even more. Like my goal is never to confuse you just because I want to create content. So if it's something that I'm not 100% sure of, like usually like if it's something I'm not 100% sure of, we might do it in a live, or we might like, and I'm gonna be like, listen, this is not a tutorial. I don't know what I'm doing. It's just like the puff, the embroidery embossing hack. That was my first time ever doing it on the live last week, Tuesday. I did not know what I was doing. And so it's not like I don't ever want you guys to think like, you know, that I know everything. But as far as like digitizing and things like that, I'm now comfortable now to actually show how to do it or to teach what I do know. A lot of stuff I've learned on my own. A lot of things I've learned from Racoma, taking some of their classes. Some things I've learned from Romero Threads and Barb. Thank you so much, Barb. I think maybe like 2 years ago when I got my embroidery machine, my Racoma, Barb suggested that I look at Romero Threads, and he is so helpful. So if you want to see like how to digitize and things like that, definitely check out Romero Threads. He is awesome. But now I feel more comfortable, and so that's why I don't really have many digitizing videos, because I prefer to know what I'm doing before, I try to show anybody how to do it. It's never going to be right or perfect all the time, but I'm just a strong believer. And I think that's just more so the teacher in me of knowing what I'm doing before I can show anybody else what they're doing. That's another reason why I don't do like a lot of, yeah, that's just it. I'll just leave it at that. I'm going to put these up. All right. Hold on. All right, y'all. So we're almost. We're not almost done. I'm gonna stay on with y'all for a little bit longer. What time is it? It's almost 6:30. Because guess what? Somebody gotta be in bed soon. Somebody gotta be in bed. Hello, Betta. Hey, Felicia. So Felicia, I think I need to check with Evie and see what her calendar looks like. I'm gonna do a beginner's class maybe in like 2 weeks. I'll post it in the Facebook group. I'll set it up. You know, I'm gonna set it up because I was a little bit discouraged with doing classes, and I kind of was about to just quit doing bling classes or the design classes, but I like doing them. And despite anything, I still like to show you guys how to do it yourself so that you can make your own designs. But that's why I didn't do one last month or this month, because I was almost like done doing them. But I'm not gonna let one bad apple spoil the bunch. You guys are amazing, and if you want to learn how to do it, I will definitely make it available. Definitely. So, but in about 2 weeks, it can't be Mother's Day weekend, so it may have to be the weekend after that, because Mother's Day weekend is we're supposed to do the Bling box Zoom that weekend, but I don't even know. Like I don't want. Oh no, I'm gonna have to put out a poll and see. Miss Cheryl, me too. Me too. I stayed in here all day. When I'm in the other craft room, oh my goodness, I'm like tired. I'm like, oh, let me go lay down for a minute. Let me go and do this. Let me go and do that. But in here, like I'm just like nonstop in here. So definitely. Thank you, Stacy. Fifi, all I did was the drawers, and I came up with the design idea based off of, I forgot now who told me to do. She sent me so many pictures of Dusk. But my friend Fifi came over. She those are just cubes from 2x2 cubes from IKEA. And I put the drawers in there. And that's it. I'm gonna change those bins out because the bins are too small. Those bins are for like the Amazon cubes. So Jesse, I'm coming along pretty good with it. I'm coming along pretty good with the Rhinestone Roll software. I'm almost ready to showcase what I know. I'm almost ready to. But it was a little bit of a learning curve for me. Just getting acclimated with Corel Draw, and it's just a little different. I felt like, to be 100% honest, I still feel like it. Every time I open up the wizard panel, it gives me anxiety. Like every time I open up, it's just so much in that one square. Like it's just a lot, and that's probably just me that feels like that, or because I kind of like things a little bit more spaced out. So, but other than that, it's going pretty good. It's going good. No complaints. All I'm doing now is I'm cutting off some of the white parts because I'm gonna put this on the foam board, and then I'm gonna cut it. So this is gonna be my project for today, and well, for tomorrow, because I don't know how much of this I'm actually gonna get done today. I do want to cut some of the borders off. Hey, Gonzelle. Thanks, Barbie. Yes. I honestly, I needed the change. Like, I just started feeling super overwhelmed. I was not feeling inspired at all. Like taking my time with everything. Not really taking my time, but just like not the other room. It just started to be too much. And definitely I feel like I want to work in here. Like I really do. I put on some true crime, and I still have more stuff to do in here though. It's not finished, but I can work in here. And I feel like I just get so much more done. I have my true crime on. I got my TV on. So then I was watching Hulu. Yesterday I had Hulu on, and then I just watched a whole bunch of like ID shows, ID network shows, true crime shows. That's all I really watch if I'm gonna watch TV. Outside of that, I don't really watch TV. That's what we have going on. Where's my paper slicer? I don't even know. I don't know. It may be in the other room. I'm not gonna go out there now and get it. I need my paper slicer. Hey D Smith. Hey everybody. Yep, they're all cubes, Stacy. So there's one cube here, one cube there, and one. So it's 3 cubes. So three 2x2 cubes. So I started out with the 3 2x2 cubes. I started out with 3 3x3 cubes, and that was just way too big. It was way, way, way too big. And so I ended up getting the 2x2 cubes because everybody in the chat suggested it. And so I got those, and they worked out really good. The table is a nice height. My table is about 36 inches, maybe like 35 inches, because I ended up getting 3-inch wheels. Well, Fifi got 3-inch wheels when she went to change the 4-inch wheels, because the 4-inch wheels that I got did not have locks on them. And when I realized, I was like, oh, I can't put those. I need the table to be locked. Like I want to be able to move it around when I need to easily, but I also want it to be, to stay in place. And so she ended up getting 3-inch wheels, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wheels. So Miss Sandra, so I was telling everybody earlier that I think I'm gonna do another channel. I'm not going to use this channel for it. I think I'm going to do another channel to dedicate to that, but it's still going to incorporate some crafting. Like, I think some of you guys suggested that, like, it would be okay to, like, craft and talk true crime. Something like that. Something like that. Yeah, I may not craft every single time, but we could still incorporate a little bit of it into it. We will see. I can't wait. My name, I love the name of it. I checked to see if anybody else has that name, and I did not find anybody else who has it. So that's what I think we're going to do. Okay, share your pan. Yeah, you can. You can cut flock with the Cricut Air too. You certainly can. I just don't know what setting. So anybody in here use the Cricut Explore 2 to cut their flock? I know some people are saying like they use, maybe it's heavy cardstock for another machine. But what settings do you guys use? For my Explore 3, I know that I used medium cardstock. I used medium cardstock for that one, but I haven't cut flock with the Explore 2 in a minute. In fact, the only machine lately, well, not the only machine, but out of the Cricut machines, the one that I will cut flock with like that is the Venture. It's the Venture. And believe it or not, I talked mad trash about the Venture when it first came out, and I was trying to cut flock because it was so slow and everything, but they fixed the bug and it cuts a lot faster now. And it cuts out all of my holes with the backing on. So I like the Venture for that. And it's been super easy to do it. And with the Venture, I use light cardstock setting, but every machine is different. So I would definitely recommend like testing it out, seeing what works best for you. and then coming up with like the settings that work good for you. But as a starting point, Stacy set up custom settings with her cards. Miss Sandra, do you use medium cardstock or heavy cardstock? Custom setting. With my Maker 3. Did I set up a custom setting? I know with my Maker I have a custom setting on there. The Maker 3 I have a custom setting too. The heavy cardstock setting did not work well for me at all on the Maker 3. Like it was doing a double cut and that was just not it at all. So Stacy, if it works, if it cuts your flock, why change it? Like just check and see. Like, yeah, no. I would use it until you can't use it anymore. I'll definitely use it. All you need for it to do is to cut your templates. So if it doesn't cut it well, just check your blade. You may need a new blade. But outside of that, if you're not ready to get another cutter, then don't get another cutter. Now I'll get another cutter. Now I am going to I may do, if I can get to it tonight while I'm doing the maintenance, I do want to use the Vavor to cut some flock out, because next month with us having with us doing a hot fix project, I'm gonna need to cut out templates. And I've been putting a lot of wear and tear on the Caesar Romeo and also Sunny, my StarCraft solo. And so I want to see like if the Vavor can hang with that. Like, and it should be able to. I don't know why I wouldn't be able to. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna play it on my Cricut. Awesome. Awesome. But yeah, y'all. So next week, I think we'll meet. If we come on next week, I'm gonna come on because I gotta let y'all know how the week went. But I'm probably gonna go live on Craftable Things to do. I said every other Sunday, but I think we may not go on Craftable Things next Sunday, because what I think I'm gonna do is Samantha and I are gonna be alternating Tuesdays. We're supposed to. It hasn't necessarily worked out that way, Delonda, if you're watching. Hasn't necessarily worked out that way, but I think that on the Tuesdays that I go live, I'm not going to go on Sundays. And the Tuesdays that I do go on, I'm not going to come on Sundays. But the Tuesdays that I don't go on, I'll come on that previous Sunday. So something like that. Just something like that. So I just got to check. But I do want to kind of work more with like, we can do more embroidery things, and DTF, UV printing, like cover some of the other stuff that I use that you guys don't really see a lot. Like my UV printer, I love using the UV printer, kind of like how I did with the sublimation the other night, where I cut out the unisub and then I subbed on top of it. Well, I do that with acrylic. Like I cut out acrylic a lot and I use it a lot. Now the UV printer that I have, it's not a huge UV printer. Like you can print on some tile, you can print on different things like that, but it's not a huge UV printer. But you can still, get very professional finished products with it. And so that's why I like it. I do a lot of like some of the stuff when people are asking me for their fraternities and things like that. Like I'll print the stuff out with a UV printer. So I'm gonna put Exactly, Stacy. Exactly. So it might be because she's really close with her neighbors now. The next door neighbor, she's very, very close with the neighbor. So who knows? But I'm just cutting out. I'm making more vending machines. Y'all see like that foam board right there. So I'm gonna put these on there and then I gotta cut them out. What I like about these is that this is the most like once you actually get it cut out and it doesn't really take long. It's just the cutting out process. So but it won't take that long. If I had my paper slicer in here with me, I would probably be done slicing these sheets. But since we're just chilling, like I'm not gonna run and go get it. I have more than I need to slice and dice, so I'll wait and do that when we're off when I'm working with the UV and the DTF printer. Hey Karen, hey Maylene. Happy Sunday, y'all. So that's what we got going on. And then I'm gonna get off in a few so that I could work on that stuff and still make it to bed in time. I don't know what Evie's working on tonight, but I'm gonna catch the first part of it and then I'm gonna go to bed. Anybody else thought of any goals? So if you guys just got here, we worked on some goals for me for this week. And if you had goals to work on, we worked on goals. So what goals, if you just came in here, what are your goals for your week? What are your goals this week? What are you going to be doing? My goal is focused, like the first part is on content creation, making sure that I get a long form video in and post on other socials. Now, the key is definitely being consistent, but I go weeks and weeks without posting anything on Instagram. And it's not like I'm not actually creating content. I go weeks and months without posting anything on TikTok. So, or in my Facebook page. Luckily, my Facebook and Instagram is connected. So if I post something on Instagram, it automatically goes on Facebook. But it's important to have unique content. Like it shouldn't always be the same. 2 videos a week instead of just one. Like Meryl, so that's Marilyn's goal. Marilyn, your goal this week is to make 2 videos this week. I have about 6 more to make. Denzel. Marilyn, your goal is to make 2 videos this week. And guess what, Marilyn? You can do it. You can totally do it, Marilyn. So I'm just gonna use this phone. I would take it over there, but I'm gonna be so far away from you guys. I'm not gonna be able to see the chat if you say anything in the chat. So do we want to give this away or do we want to give this away on Craftable Things, y'all? Which I want to do? Let me know. Because I shipped those other ones are packaged and they're ready to go. So it's safe for me to do them. What do you guys? Maybe I'll do 1 and 1. So I use Final Cut Pro and also iMovie. Mostly iMovie because I'm usually on my laptop. Final Cut Pro is not on my laptop. It's on my desktop. So generally I edit when I am I did not mean to take this off like that, but generally I edit when I am relaxing. That's when I edit. When I am relaxing. In the bed. That's when. Madison, this is what I'm doing. So yeah, let me take this off, y'all. So I'm just putting these on here to cloth dolls and add a little bling to their clothes. You will meet us back here. Meet us back here. If you came up with a goal, meet us back here next week, Sunday. I'll try to schedule it so you guys will know what time I'm going to come on next week, Sunday, over here. And we're going to talk about our goals. I'm going to let you guys know if I made my goals. If I didn't make my goals, I'm actually going to make a chart with my goals, and then we'll see, like, okay, did you get up in the morning? Like, I'll probably post in my community, like, okay, I got up this morning and I actually, did what we said. I actually got on my Peloton, or I didn't get on it. Sometimes we just need a little bit of accountability just to get things done. Like, I don't want to have to come on here, to be quite honest. I did not bring this far enough. I don't want to come on here and have to tell y'all that, hey, yeah, I just did not, I didn't make my goal. I don't want to come on here and tell y'all that. So I know that since I have put it out there, I am going to have to do what I need to do because I said that I was going to do it. Like, that's just how that goes for me. I need that. Hey, be adaptive artisan. What's the only way for your laptop? Can it be put on a tablet? iMovie's on your phone too. I don't know if it can go on your tablet. Let me see if it's on my iPad. I don't know if iMovie is on my iPad. I've never used my iPad for. Oh, iMovie is on the iPad too. So it's on the iPad. It's on your phone. Final Cut Pro is on my iMac desktop, and that's what I use if I'm there. But I kind of prefer to use iMovie because I'll edit anywhere, y'all. I'll edit anywhere. Like anywhere. So, yeah. All I'm doing is putting these on here. If you guys can see. I'm putting these on here so I can go ahead and slice them out. It shouldn't be too bad. 2 videos together. Well, with iMovie, you can put, I don't know if iMovie is on here. Let me see if iMovie is on my desktop. iMovie, you can put multiple videos. You can edit it out. Yeah, iMovie's here. Hold on. All right, let's see. All right. I don't know. I don't think I have any videos on here because I would show you guys iMovie, but I don't think I have any. I don't have any videos that I could put on here. But yeah, you can add that's how I add. So when I'm recording my videos, it's probably usually each video I do is maybe about 6 or 7 different videos. Like I do the intro part, and then I'll start with the introduction of the introduction of the video. And then I'll move into like the materials, what we're going to use or what we're going to be making that day. And then we start making the stuff. And so those are all different videos that I'm just literally putting together and I'm editing it. Like I'm slicing it up, making it fit how I want it to fit, that sort of thing. So that's kind of how that goes. All right. Well, iMovie is not, if you have an iPhone or an iPad or anything like that, iMovie is already on your device. So you don't have to purchase it if you already have that. Like I have Adobe Premiere Pro. I use it once in a while when I want to, just when I want to act like I know what I'm doing with something. And believe me, I don't know what I'm doing in Adobe Premiere Pro. The kids at the school know way better than me, like how to use Adobe Premiere Pro. But once in a while, outside of that, I'm gonna use iMovie or Final Cut. Either way, either one. And Adobe Premiere Pro is a part of, like, if you have the subscription for Adobe, it's a part of that. Like if you pay for the Adobe subscription, you will get it. Oh, why do I have 6 or 7? It's this weekend. It's Saturday. The party is Saturday. So I want to be done with these by Wednesday so my cousin can come pick them up. And because I'm not going to be able to go to the party because it's Taylor's prom day. And so that's what I will be doing, is helping Tay get dressed for prom. And I'm not, first of all, Taylor got a dress. She did not want anything crazy. And she's driving her own car to prom. We will not be getting a special car or anything like that. She's driving her own car to prom. That's what she wants to do. And I'm going to support the things that she wants to do. I'm going to support it. I'm very thankful that that's what she wants to do. I'm very thankful. Oh, I thought that would fit. It doesn't fit good. Let me see if this other spare piece will fit it. Enjoy and shot. Thank you, Dempsey, for sharing. Sharing is caring. Sharing is caring. But this is not, it's pretty easy. I'm going to get Tay in a minute. Tay is not going to come in here while I'm on live. I'm going to get her to help me do this while I go work on my embroidery, no, my DTF and UV printers. I do need to do some maintenance on this embroidery on Broski because it's time for Broski to be oiled a little. It's time for Broski to be oiled a little. So this is the 7th one. Oh, Stacy. When that email came out this year about being a row marker, and I'm so happy that my boss didn't call me because my boss is the one who that's her thing. Graduation is her thing. And so usually she will get me to work. When that email came out about being a row marker this year, I was like, yep, nope. Yeah, no, I don't want to do it. But I am going to go to graduation. We don't have, our graduations are inside. The only graduation that we had that was not inside was the graduation the year of the C in 2020. Wait, did we even have it out there then? No. We didn't have outdoor, we didn't have a graduation ceremony. We didn't have graduation ceremonies the year of the C. They had to, it was like really weird. Like it was more so like people were doing drive-by celebrations. But the year after 2021, we had to do it outside. And it was hot here in sunny South Florida in June. It was very hot. It was very, very hot. And then to have on all those gowns and things like that. No, that was not good at all. Somebody remind me I need to get a trash. I have a trash can in here, but it's in the kitchen. I need a trash can that's closer to like this. So I can just dump the stuff in here. So somebody remind me to get one, please. I need one. Later, Jessie. Jessie's gone. Bye, Jessie. Jessie, I meant to ask you if your grandson was still here. See you later, Jessie. I know you'll be back to say in the Jessie is going to come back and leave a message in the comments. He always does. Like always does. So see you later, Jessie. See you later. My kids were so mad. Like my students were so upset with me because one, I did not go to Grad Bash. Two, I'm not going to prom. I really don't think I'm going to go to prom at all. And I'm like, y'all get me at graduation. So, but they were like, you should have came. You're supposed to come with us too. I'm like, I couldn't. And I definitely don't I want to go to graduation this year and enjoy graduation. I don't want to have to be a row marker. I don't want to have to be responsible for getting the kids to get. I don't want to be responsible for any of that. Not this year. I usually don't mind, but I just don't. And Taylor's graduation is, I think it's on a Thursday in the morning, so I'm not going to work on that day. It's like early in the morning for graduation, which is pretty good. But yeah, I'm going to be too emotionally drained to be a row marker this year. I already know it. I already know it. So I don't know, what should we do on Friday? I don't know what I need to check with Evie to see what she wants to do Friday night for date night. I don't know what we're gonna do. If we're gonna do bling, embroidery, I don't know. And I still gotta put out a poll for the Tuesday nights that I come on. Remember I told you, if you guys were over on Craftful Things, y'all know that was like, when I'm on and off with Yolanda, like one of the Tuesdays, I'll let you guys pick what I do. But I just gotta start doing like some surveys so that I'll know, what you guys want to do. I feel like when I'm designing, like it's like y'all be bored when I'm designing. Like I don't feel like that's like a interactive fun live. But let me know if you guys don't mind design videos, or lives. I just be feeling like it'd be boring. Tianda, you didn't miss anything, girl. I'm just over here rambling. Oh, Dempsey's is outside at 8. Ooh. Oh, so my daughter's school doesn't really do that. My school does. Like a lot of the other schools I know, they do like they call it like a prom lineup. And then my school does that. Tay's school doesn't do, no. Now they may meet up on their own and maybe do something, but my school, we do a prom lineup, and then also the kids, like some of them have their own separate prom lineups. So I have kids and they're like talking about the cars that they're getting for prom, and I'm like, why would you want, like, wouldn't you just ask your parents to just give you that money like for graduation? Like, don't go rent me this ridiculous vehicle. Just give me the money for graduation. Don't spend all that money on that when you get so much more. But I get it. They want to be flashy. They want to have a good car. But when I went to prom, I drove my own car to prom. I had a green Toyota Corolla, and that's what I drove to prom, and I was happy about that. Taylor's driving her car to prom too. Like, why am I paying for a car and I'm gonna have to rent you a car to drive for one night? And then you're already no. And then I'd be so worried. No, tell me if I'm crazy, y'all. Tell me if that doesn't make sense. Tell me if you think like not that Taylor wants the car. She doesn't care. She's fine with driving her car. She loves her car. She's fine with driving it. But tell me if that's a little like if I'm a little off with that. Maybe I just think because I drove my own car and I was fine and happy with it. Then maybe that's but then again, if they don't have a car, then I guess you want to rent them something, maybe. I just be feeling like some of the kids, like my kids at the school, like I don't know. Dempsey, you like watching the design process? Of course you do. Of course you do. Our school, private school. Oh, Renee, that's pretty cool. That is really, really cool. I actually like that. Thanks, Mayor Bear. Jesse, I hate driving, period, Jesse. I do not like driving at all. I don't like driving at all. It's bad. Thank you, Jesse. Yes. Dibs, you're fancy, Dibs. Dibs is fancy. Like Renee, I like that. I like that idea. I really, really do. I really do. I feel like some of the kids are just, even though they're about to graduate and be out of here, some of them just are not responsible. Like, and it's not like, oh, they're just not in general, like take them out of certain situations and they show a lot of responsibility. But put them in certain situations, it's just I don't know. I don't know. Like I've learned to never put anything past your own child. Like you just I already know Taylor drives faster than me. I drive slow. I'm gonna be the person that you guys are bumping at because I'm going too slow. Taylor is not that person. She's definitely not me. So, and then the roads here in South Florida on a Saturday night, Fort Lauderdale, Miami, it might as well be 3:00 in the afternoon at 3 a.m. in the morning. That's how much traffic is on the roads during that time. A lot. So. Okay, so not one count. So how much does it cost? How much does your prom, Renee, how much is a prom ticket at your school? Read to the limo with other prom couples. So Rondria, so one of my kids' parents suggested that. One of my students suggested, hey, I'm gonna rent you a limo. Do you know that the girl, she's like, I'm not getting a limo. Like, who? And I'm like, somebody will drive you there and make sure you get back safely. Why wouldn't you want to do? No, the way that they look at limo these days, I think that's good. And I like the fact that like multiple people can get in it. Like multiple people can get in it. You can even run of the Mercedes Benz. Like you can do something like that. Like that would be nice, and but our prom, let me tell you how much our prom is. So Taylor's prom, her prom ticket is $135. Stacy, $50? 50 Felicia, the kids don't pay for anything for prom? Yo, Taylor's prom ticket was $135 for her prom ticket. It's not like when I was in school, like if you were going with the date, like it was a couple things, like we got a little discount on it. But Taylor's prom ticket is $135 for her prom ticket. At my school, it's $195 for the prom ticket. $195 for these kids to get a prom ticket. I work in a low socioeconomic school. My school is a Title I school. The kids at my school are paying for these. But no, they're not, because they were really struggling really bad because people weren't buying prom tickets. $195, that's a lot for them to pay for prom tickets. And it was a lot of people like they just were not signing up to go to it. Prom tickets are too much. That's ridiculous. $50. Taylor school is $135 per ticket, but my school is $195. Oh my goodness, and it's free. And y'all, I'm not even gonna tell Maryland, yours is free too, and includes a form of. I'm not even gonna tell you guys my school. Taylor's school is they're gonna be really high class and really bougie. Okay, they're gonna have a great time. They're gonna have good food. They're gonna do whatever. My school, I think they have like a taco bar. Like I remember prom being a time where even though you're 18, you're dressing up, you're getting fancy, you're gonna have to sit down and have a nice dinner, things like that, and dance a little bit. No, they're gonna have like a taco bar, maybe like a burger bar, like something like that for $195. But the problem is too, I know I'm kind of like I just don't like the price, especially for some of the kids who really can't go. Like I have one of my girls, she is not like she's going, but it was difficult. It was very, very difficult. Like I helped her get a dress. Like I was like, no, you got it. And her mom passed away last year, June. And so she's kind of, a little bit, she wants to do all the things. She wants to do all the things. And it's hard not having your mom at that age. I know some of you guys can relate to that. It's different. And so she's also a little bit anxious about leaving, about graduating. Like she's just like, well, who am I gonna have when I leave here? Like who's gonna motivate me? And I'm like, girl, my number is not changing. My phone number is not changing. You can call me. Like it's okay. But she's just where most kids are happy to be leaving high school, like she's not all that happy. And like as the time winds down, I see her just like moving slowly, and I see like her energy just being a little bit different. But yeah, like it's just, we had some people like donate dresses too, where the kids could go and donate dresses, but then the kids are like, I don't like that dress. Like they don't want the dresses. And I get it and I don't get it, but I get it. We have some people who are donating like hairstyles and nails and things like that. But it's just too much. It's just too much. And then to see that like some of you guys, like you guys are putting on prom and it's free. Like why do these kids have to pay $200 to go to their senior prom? It's too much. Everything in Florida is super expensive, but still, that's not good at all. Just $25. No, we got it is very expensive. And then they already had to pay when they went to grad. So our school, they paid. Taylor didn't want to go to Grad Bash, which is going to usually they go to Orlando. Back in the day it was Disney. Now it's like Universal. Taylor didn't want to go to Grad Bash, so it's like she didn't want to go, and I'm not gonna force her to go. But my school to go to Grad Bash was like $350 just to go to Grad Bash, and that's just for to drive up to Orlando, spend time at Disney. You get, I think they stopped at. Do you guys know Golden Corral? I don't like Golden Corral, but they stopped off at Golden Corral. Golden Corral is if you don't know Golden Corral is it's a buffet. I don't really like buffets. I not really like I don't like buffets, but they stopped off at Golden Corral. I think they had a breakfast that was covered. They did some other like fun spot or something like that up there, and then to the park, and then they came back. But for 350. 350. Wow. Listen, it is ridiculous. It is very ridiculous. It is very. Oh no, this per person. Our prom at my school, not Tate's. Tate's is 135, and I still think that's high, but I can expect that from Taylor's school. My school, which is an inner city school, like it's an inner city school, we have like I think like 98% of the kids at my school qualify for free or reduced lunch. And this is not them cooking, you know. So I always say like in some places they be cooking the numbers for free and reduced lunch, like people just be filling out anything. No, 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 no. My school definitely qualifies for Title I. And it's $195. It's $195. And I don't know if it's because of the fact, like I had to talk one of my kids out of, there's another one of my students, her auntie raises her because her mom passed away when she was a baby. Like I have quite a few students who are either living with relatives because their parents or their mother at least is not here at all. So she tells me, she's like, oh, I want to show you my dress. This dress I want to get made. Y'all, the dress is like $1,200. And I'm like, you're really going to get that? You're really going to ask your auntie to get you that dress? She said, oh, I'm like, can you find something else? Can you find something else a little bit cheaper? Can you find something else from the store? Like, does it have to be that? I'm like, and she was just like, I'm like, you can use this money for so many different things. But I think because of how proms have gone, I don't know if you guys have seen, parents are dropping thousands of dollars. If you have that to drop it on your kids, that's perfectly fine. Go ahead. I don't know if that's, going to be their big hurrah. I don't know. But people are dropping thousands of dollars. And these places, they see it. Now it's like, okay, we're going to make money off of this. If they're willing to pay $2,500 for a dress, and I do know a girl who's getting a $2,500 dress. I know somebody who's getting like a $4,000 dress. If they're willing to pay this amount of money for dresses, if they're willing to go and buy their kids Louboutins or red bottoms, if you guys didn't know, that's Louboutins. If they're willing to buy their kids this, and they're willing to buy their kids that, and they're willing to go out and rent these extremely, extremely luxurious cars, then we're going to charge them to rent our facility. We're going to charge them, and they're going to have to pay this money too. So it's all just like a scam. It's all just a scam. Like what happened to going to like Macy's to get shoes? Nobody can go to Macy's no more. You have to go to Nordstrom's, Neiman Marcus to get shoes for your prom these days. You have to go to Bal Harbour. Bal Harbour is like a high-end store here or high end. It's not a store. El Harbor is like a mall. So really like a mall. You don't our prom, it's ridiculous. But that's the going rate here in this area because everything in South Florida is so expensive. Everything is so expensive. So I don't know. I have a few kids who they're not going to prom. Or they really didn't do any senior activities. And it's because it's so much. Like we don't have that big of a participation. So much so that they opened up the prom to juniors because they're trying to get anybody. Yes, that's what it's a rodeo. Mylene, yes, it's a Rodeo Drive. That's exactly what it is. Thank you. 45. See, that's they need to do better. Exactly. You got taco, and they're having a taco bar. Like they're trying to make it sound like you can't make a taco bar sound fancy. Like so, they had a choice: taco bar. Was it a taco bar, like a Mexican spread? There was something else they had, and I'm just like, no, like give them something they can sit down, they can have a nice dinner. Like do something like that, but mm-mm. Thank you, Onyx. So, Stacey, I'm from Miami, but I live in Fort Lauderdale. I'm from Miami, but I live in Fort Lauderdale, which is only like 20 minutes away from Miami, if that much. I'm in 12th grade, but we are a small school. So, our prom generally is for 12th graders only. But this year they opened it up for the juniors. So, that's because people can't afford that. So, they're trying to get the juniors to do it. Thank you, Onyx. There are no, so we don't really have any sponsors in for us like that. Yeah. Like I sponsored 2 kids for prom this year, but we don't really have many sponsors like that. And I don't know why. I don't know if it's our community liaison needs to do a little bit of better job. I don't know. I don't know if the actual club sponsor, like the class sponsor, could do a little bit more, like as far as getting like donations or just doing fundraisers and things like that. I mean, that's probably a way, but mm-mm, mm-mm. We used to have a junior and senior prom when I was in school, but now it's just the seniors. They like, I don't know. My school's real funny. Somewhere over the rainbow in Miami. But Barb, I think junior and senior proms make more sense. Like that just makes more sense. When I was in school, we had junior and senior prom. I went to prom my junior year and I also went to prom my senior year. So that makes more sense. More so my junior year, I was really like helping, like I got to dress up, but I was more so helping out at the prom. But it was a junior senior prom. So we don't have anybody that sponsors nothing. Nothing. Doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense. Oh, guys. Oh, I stayed on past my 6:30. I gotta go work on my printers, y'all. So next week, we're going to meet around the same time. We're going to meet around the same time. If you did not come up with a goal yet, if you guys didn't know, we started out talking about goals. I came up with 5 goals for myself for this week. I wrote them down. Make sure you write your goals down. You want to make sure that you can measure them. You want to make sure that they're specific, right? Achievable. Make sure it's something achievable. Now, what if I would have came on here and said, oh, I'm going to ride my Peloton every day for an hour and a half. Y'all know that's not achievable. I'm not even in shape to ride it for the 15 minutes that I want to ride it for. So why would I say an hour and a half? That's not achievable. So we got to look at that. So make sure you do your goals. My goals for this month is to produce at least one piece of content for 7 days. Okay, because if you saw at the beginning, my content creation these days, like I haven't been really motivated, but I am feeling, I'm starting to feel it again. I'm starting to feel it again. And I have some videos that are already in queue that I just need to edit. I'm also going to post unique content on Facebook page, IG, and TikTok. Now, what I mean by unique is it's not going to be, I'm not going to post like how I post like the same thing across the board. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to post something unique on these other social medias. It's not going to be every day that I'm posting on there, but it's going to be maybe one day Facebook, one day TikTok, one day YouTube. That's kind of how I'm going to go. Also, I'm going to get proper rest, and that's starting tonight. I'm going to be in bed by 8:30 and preferably sleep by 10. So that's why I need to get in bed at 8:30 so that I can start to wind down. That's for 4 nights. I'm committing to that for 4 nights. Outside of that, I usually don't sleep that much. Since my surgery, I've been sleeping a lot more. Like I've been sleeping since my surgery. So I'm pretty sure that I'll be able to make this. But I'm committing to 4 days out of the week. My third goal is to hang out with Tay one of these nights. We're going to do something fun together. My fourth goal is to make my own meals for the week. No eating out at all. No eating out at all this week. Okay, I'm going to make all of my meals. And then my fifth goal is to ride my Peloton for, I changed it to 10 minutes, Renee. Renee, wasn't it you who told me to change it for 10 minutes? You or Donna said 10 minutes. First, it was going to be 15, but I'm going to ride my Peloton. I haven't ridden my Peloton in a very long time. I need to actually go plug it up now, turn it on, and let it update. That's what I need to do. I'm going to go do that now to let it update so that in the morning, I don't have an excuse as to why I don't use it because it's updating and it's going to take forever to update. So I'm going to do that tonight. I'm going to ride my Peloton for 10 minutes, 3 times this week. Those days are either going to be Monday morning, Tuesday morning, Thursday morning, or Friday morning. Those are the days that I will be able to do that. So that's my plan. That is my plan. Do you guys have Pelotons? Do you guys have usernames on Peloton? Yes, to be young, gifted, and black. Yes, it is. It's on wheels. It's 3. It's 3 of the Cow's cubes. I'll show you guys. I showed the other day, like last week, I think. But wait, hold on. Let me see if I missed something. Sorry, y'all. Hey, Marta. Hey, Daisy. Welcome in. Oh, Miss Linda, great. Thank you. Thank you for being here. My body. Stacy, when I tell you, like, I have not been able to sleep. I usually stay up all night. Like, I rarely get, like, sleep. But lately, especially after church, like, I've been out. Like, I can go to sleep, but I still wake up super early. I still wake up super, super, super early. Maybe that'll be right, Stacy. So we'll meet back here, and we'll meet back here next week. And their contributions to the school. See, that's what we need to. I need to see what we can do. Maybe I just need to be a community liaison between my school and the community, because it's just not. It's just not. They're like, we don't have much. No, no, not for this. So these are my foam boards that I'm using to make my stuff. I'm gonna turn Roasty off. Hold on. I don't need Roasty. But I do need to oil Roasty. Oh my god, I forgot to call this Delonda. I fished out Delonda's worthy design. I don't think it's available. So this one was over. I was making like a patch or test stitching out this patch. I can't see the scripture. It's so small on here. But that's what I was test stitching. Mylene, that sounds about right. That sounds like the right thing to do. Hold on, let me put this back. So this is the desk. And it has like, I don't know if you have to see, but there's a chair like here because there's an opening right here. But I think that, I have it locked. I think that I'm going to, did I just lock it? I think I'm going to wheel my UV printer. So I didn't want to bring my UV printer in because there is like a lot of light in here. And you guys know what I think I'm doing this the right way. Let me see. Kinda. And I don't want to have a UV printer with all this light. Okay. Part of it is. Let me see. I'm trying to figure out which way these little knobs go. But this is the desk. If you guys see, I'm still trying to like do everything I need to do with it. But for the most part, I love it. I love how it came out. See the opening? I love how it came out. But this is where I was gonna put the UV printer to avoid like any sunlight getting onto it. Because right now it's in a corner. I don't keep it like near a window or anything. Whew. This is what you think know about. Thank you, Mrs. Karen G. Thank you. So it's just it's three. If you see, it's three. And honestly, it wasn't the last slide. The live before that I came on, everybody gave me many suggestions because I purchased the 3x3 calyx cubes from IKEA, and they were just too tall. Like if you go back to not the last slide, but the one before, you'll see them. They were just too tall and too wide. And so everybody told me to get the 2x2s. So those are 3 2x2 cubes from IKEA. And I have it on a piece of wood, like 1-inch wood. You guys see like where the wheels are. There's a piece of 1-inch wood there. And then there's also the tabletop came from IKEA too. And we just nailed that together. And the drawers in the front, I purchased those drawers from IKEA and I put those drawers in. But my friend Fifi pretty much did the rest of it. Like she pretty much put it together for me. Thanks, Mylene. It was super easy to put together. Denzel, you have a Peloton? Do you ride it often? Do you ride your Peloton often? Denzel. I need to ride more. Way more. At the bottom board cut to fit with the yeah. Well, no, so this part is like a wood plank on each side, on each corner, and where the wheel is, that's what it's in. Like so, it's like pretty much around. That's probably what you meant, Miss Cheryl, huh? That was what you meant. Yeah. Thank you. Nice, Sunso. But it's very good. I got so many suggestions from you guys. The desk that I was trying to at first, it was going to be taller and wider, but this is perfect, especially like, so some people don't have the opening there like that. Some people, you could even put a whole nother cube there instead and have it like that. Or some people only have 4 cubes. Some people have 3 cubes, but what they do is they would just put the 2 that are on the side, they would just line it up in the front of that one. So it's up to you and the style that you wanted. I just wanted that opening for a seat or also to hide my UV, well, not hide the UV printer, but to put the UV printer under somewhere because with the UV light, you guys know that it uses UV ink. And so if the sunlight gets to the ink or at any time, like it could cure the ink pretty quickly. And that's what I try to avoid with the UV printer. So I usually keep it in a dark place, like it's in the corner, because I don't want any sunlight to get to it. So it's in a room that doesn't have many windows. This room has the window, and I usually keep the window open. Mm-hmm. Just, I don't know what kind of crafts can be done while writing. I'm waiting on Marilyn to let me know. See, so that's good. Marilyn, did you make one of these too? Oh no, that's so it's perfect because I have the chair that I could just slide in and sit there. But if you don't want, if you want to close it off and you need extra cubby space, if you do, then you can close it off. But I really like it like that because it's a desk. It's a desk and it's a nice size desk. I could do a lot of different things on it. So I love it like that. Michelle, this was super easy to make. It was honestly, it was really easy to make. So those are 3 cubes. If you want 3 or if you want 4, 3 cubes. You have the tabletop that came from IKEA, the wheels and the wooden plank pieces. Those are 1 inch, and then the wheels, and that's all. You just gotta put it all together. That's it. Hey, Latricia. Hey, Latricia. Okay, yes, send me a picture, Mary Bear. I want to see it. I want to see it. Thanks, Marta. I'm going to replace it with tile. Oh yeah, with the carpet, it's easier to get up rhinestones off the tile. At least I think, but you can get it done. But yeah. Yeah. All right, beautiful people. Y'all know I gotta make this. I gotta make this curfew, and it's already 7 o'clock. That means I'll only have an hour and a half to perform maintenance on the DTF and also to perform maintenance on the UV printer. I think I'm gonna wait to oil Broski tomorrow. And that's another thing I need to come up with the schedule. I'm pretty sure Barb probably has a schedule, but I need to come up with a maintenance schedule and kind of stick to that instead of just doing it when, oh, it's time to do it. No, I need to be on a schedule, a maintenance schedule for the machines. I think that's better. But I love y'all. Thank you for hanging out with me. We've been on here for almost 3 hours. I did not expect to be on here for 3 hours. Don't forget, write your goals down. Write your goals down, and we're going to talk about these goals next week. If we made them, if we didn't, and why didn't it happen. But we're going to talk about it next week. All right. I love y'all and have a wonderful, wonderful week. I will see you guys on Friday, but be on the lookout for my pre-recorded YouTube video. I'm getting back on track. And this week, this is a start. I love you guys. Thank you for motivating me and encouraging me and just being nice and kind to me all the time. I appreciate it. Don't forget, check out Eve tonight, The Baby's Booty. She will be on at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So you definitely want to head over there and check her out. But I love y'all and later.